Derek, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the kind words. What do you guys think of Darkrai? Is it with the hype? It's. I think it's impressed me and Joe more than we thought it would. I still don't think it's going to be super top tier. Tails, please. Still don't think it's going to be super top tier. I think there's a lot.
Me first.
I think there's a lot. It still needs to do a lot, but I think it's not going to be tier 1, but it could be like low tier 2. I'm pretty sure. It keeps decks honest. To be honest, I didn't think it even would, but it puts decks on a clock. Not as much as like old Turbo Darks have in their respective. Whoops, that's 77 cards. Not as much as old Turbo Dark decks have in the past, but it still puts them on a clock. You're first, right?
I am.
Cool.
And I'll take one freebie.
Dare you?
And there he is. Right, draw turn.
There's no sneaky Medichams in that list, are there?
What there is
The
this.
Hisuian Heavy Ball. Me and Joe haven't spoken for a couple of days, so he might have gone off the rails. I'm not sure yet. How do you think the Reggie deck will go? I think the Reggie deck will be pretty underwhelming, unfortunately. We'll make a video on it. It'll be great content, but I think in general it'll be quite underwhelming.
So, as you can see, it's hit the discard pile, which means no target, as we all know.
I actually can't remember what the card even does. A basic Pokemon. Okay.
You'll go.
All right. So, with this, we can get one of those and that. With that, we can do a bit of that.
Little bit of that, little bit of this.
The scary thing is, just an attachment to a Samurott puts basically every 2 prize in range for you.
Crazy.
Which means getting one Palkia down is super risky.
Yes.
So we could...
Welcome to our format.
We could rip the research and just hope we find 2. Or we could Irida guaranteed find 1. Well, this is definitely happening, and this is definitely happening.
Sounds reasonable.
We have quick balls off the back of the Radiant Granger.
I make the turn 2 yoga.
5-card hand. You need a pretty good 5-card hand. You'd need Attach, Evolve, and Drizzile. All of that without Supporter. I think I take the risk here. I don't think it's actually that much more likely that I get 2 off of Research anyway. It probably is, but there's no guarantee of energy. No, I think Research is probably more responsible.
Thinking bucket Palkia.
Yeah. That's just doing the wrong thing, that.
That's just searching your deck for 2 of them.
That's just cheating. Okay.
I don't mind bucket Irida because you could have netted Radiant Greninja to draw 4 there.
Yeah. That is true.
I probably would have done that, honestly.
I would have done that if I'd seen this hand. Right, we will draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually pretty good.
In G, you've snagged a pre-order for the precious collectibles.
Oh, I'm so jealous. That is precious.
I haven't actually seen it. I need to type it in.
Oh, it's insane. I don't usually like the collector's boxes, but this one is nuts.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I've seen the promo. Yeah, so I've seen this promo before.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that looks so nice.
It certainly does.
Ah, yes, out of stock.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then I will just keep calling for another song.
Make a chap. Okay.
Greninja is going to be a $20 card at launch. It's impossible to say without knowing the pull rate.
We'll just go shady research, I think.
Maybe
let's do this.
Maybe the chance of me, like, maybe I just say I lose to that hand and just always go for the Irida play anyway.
I think Irida was...
The percentage points are so low of you having that hand, it was probably worth.
I think just in general, the fact that you were drawing 4 and getting a guaranteed Palkia
is good enough.
Is just
maybe.
Good anyway.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of... I was still drawing 4. Yeah, it probably would have been fine. I was going to say, the only thing is that I had literally nothing for next turn, but I was drawing at least 4, so I had plenty of outs. Yeah, maybe I should have just played the Irida and said if you have the hand, you have the hand. Hard sell, but... Tom Wooders, evening. At least you only need one of the Radiant ones. Yeah, and the other really cool thing about that we've since seen about the I think they're called sparkling cards in English. Is they do have that texture.
Let's get this back. It's all gone to Potjack. The research was booed.
Oh. They do have that texture, which is cool. What do I want to do first? Do I want a Greninja first, or do I want a Melanie first? I'm always Melanieing anyway. I'm always Greninjaing anyway, but Melanie lets me see more cards first to have more options. So let's search for a Melanie. Melonious Echo. Wait, what? Sorry, what? It's just the 4 Melanie in the prize cards then.
You don't play 4.
How many Melanie do we play?
I believe you played 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, certainly 2.
I'm just going to peek.
Yeah, let's have a quick look.
Just the 2 there.
Yeah, just the 2 actually.
You can always...
Yeah, we can...
Our portal.
We can portal our way up. Okay, if we're portaling our way up, can we kill you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 140. 200. Choice belt. Good. What this probably means is I should have drawn with Greninja first, but it's by the by. Let's get let's get one of these, because yeah, okay, my turn changes entirely because I did not realise both of my Melanie were prized. Okay, I'll draw 2 cards with Greninja.
There, did you? Yeah.
Yeah. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
God's sake.
You sure you don't want to retreat
I was going to
first?
say, are there 3 in there? There's not 3 in there. Let me retreat and then...
Yeah, retreat into not VSTAR, then yeah.
VSTAR. Genius. Pop this on here. Let's go... Sorry, let me flip this.
Please.
Uh, 60, 80, 120, 140, 170, 230. Let's do this. And yeah, we will subspace swell. Is Hawlucha ever better than Greninja for Palkia? I think it is. After playing with Greninja, I think I'm going to be really hard pressed to ever not play Greninja. Even in decks where the damage actually makes a difference, like Ice Rider. It's really like Hawlucha is really good for Ice Rider. And even in that deck, I want to play Greninja.
Yes.
I'll just swelly, man. See, Jack was rooting for you at the event on the other side of the pond. Yeah, I guess I haven't done a Bilbao update. Bilbao was pretty sad. I played Mew with a Penguin and a Marnie. I went 4-1, meaning I was 1 win away from points because all but 3 of the 5-3-1s made points, and because I got wins early, my resistance was good. So it was 4-1, needing basically 1 win for points, and ended up not getting another win, which was pretty sad. It puts a lot of, like, yeah. It's one of those things. I was pretty bummed out because I think... Sorry, what's...
That's the old zigzag drop, that is.
Oh! You've zigzag dropped me.
Can't catch me, I'm zigzagging.
I see. Can't catch me, I'm zigzagging. Right. Sorry, that threw me.
That happened.
120, 160, 180 even. Yeah, I'll just hit you for 180, I guess. So yeah, it was a pretty sad day. Luckily, one of our friends got their invite, and who was very stressed about getting his invite, so that did make up for it somewhat. God, he's been a pain, moaning about his invite this whole time. No, it was really good to see him get his invite.
God, what a pain he's been for us, actually. We put up with so much. Yeah, I just have to scoop.
Okay. So yeah,
Research was not great.
it was a sad event for me. Alaskan Hero with the 36 months. That gets you one of the 3-year badges. Thanks so much.
Look at that.
I'll
go first.
Yeah. So yeah, what do I think went wrong? I saw someone say. It's weird. So I definitely. It had been a while since I'd played. Since I'd played Mew, and I definitely caught myself making a couple of misplays. As unjust as this is, I actually won the rounds I made misplays in, which was great.
It happens.
But I think I should have done a bit more due diligence, even though it was Mew and I feel very confident with Mew. I should have just given myself a bit more. I should have been a bit more sensible and played a bit more. So that's on me. Unfortunately, I think I got pretty unlucky in my last couple of rounds. There was my round 8. I played a Mew Mirror. I don't even know whether I've told you this, Joe. Maybe I have. I can't. Oh yeah, I have. Because I was back on Sunday, wasn't I? Yeah, round 8. I was in a Mew Mirror, and someone with like a maybe a 25 to 30 card deck on their turn. I'd taken out some of their fusion energy, so they couldn't one-shot me without doing like the big power tablet play, and they manied pre-Genesect into 3 power tablets. So that was pretty feels bad in game 3 as well. So that was pretty feels bad. And then in my last round, I played against the deck that I played at EUIC, which was basically built to target Mew, which was pretty sad. But I decided to play the Ice Cube, which theoretically helps against a lot of these. It's basically an Inteleon deck, and it theoretically helps quite a lot against these Inteleon decks. So yeah, I played against that, and game 1, I was able to do a lot with Ice Cube and basically force a difficult situation for my opponent, but she was able to close out the game. Game 2, she had a really slow start, so I was able to win in that game. And then game 3, I felt like I really felt like I was ahead. My opponent had a pretty rough start again, which was like, it's just the deck is inherently a little bit inconsistent. Had a pretty rough start, but unfortunately, and I was really putting pressure on with the Ice Cube. But unfortunately, I managed to get them down to basically a 1-card hand, forcing more and more resources out of them. Got them down to a 1-card hand, and their 1-card hand plus top deck was exactly Raihan plus Moltres V, which is obviously against Mew basically the best 1 or 2 card hand you can have. And because my opponent was having a pretty rough, they had a pretty rough board state, I had to kind of sacrifice my board state.
I can't do this. Sorry. There's Path. Sorry. I forgot that Path stops this guy.
Ah.
Sorry. I won't bench this guy then. I forgot that that's a thing.
So because they had a pretty rough board state, I didn't have a particularly optimal board state because I was pushing to try and pressurize their bad board state. So when they have no board state into a Moltres V, killing my only attacker, it's pretty sad because all of a sudden, that's basically the best cards you can have at that point, of Raihan plus a Moltres V, and I couldn't respond KO, and this Moltres just ended up taking 5 prizes. So yeah, it happens. I'm not going to pretend it wasn't a pretty... I think I did get fairly unlucky in the last couple of rounds, but that happens to everyone. Not super upset about it, to be honest. It's a shame, but... So yes, I do have my invite, but because of the weird sort of tournament structure of this year, I was actually within touching distance of a day 2 invite. And that missing points, again, especially at a small event, puts so much pressure on... or so much more pressure on some of these bigger events where you have to perform better. So, basically, it's making it harder and harder for me to go for that day 2. And I don't think, realistically, it will ever be within reach again unless I have like a monster season, which is a shame. But again, it happens. It means I can hopefully enjoy these other events a little bit more.
Did you say in all that? Sorry, I wasn't really tuned in the whole time. Do you say what's your stance on Leon now? You going?
Leo, I don't know. I'm still undecided. I basically have until Monday to cancel the hotel, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then I'm just going to do this for... Yeah. For this. Actually, should I just get... I should probably just get another Palkia instead of the thingy with... what do you call it? With Irida.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah, so yeah, because of that, I'm very much at a crossroads. I can really try and grind for Lille, Bremen, and Milan. I did get a ticket for Milan today. Did you get a ticket, Joe?
No.
Oh.
I didn't, because I certainly forgot.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it was only 50% of the tickets were out today, so...
Yeah.
So I'm going to... I have the option to go to all three, which is a good position to be in. A very fortunate position to be in, because tickets have been kind of boot. But it means to do well, I need to really, really do well, which is a shame. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but every event I don't get points at, it makes it harder to get the day 2 invite, which is fine.
110.
Alternatively, I can just sack off Lille, or, well, not sack off Lille, but like not take them seriously and just try and like not do a super amount of testing and just play Mew and just try and play the game, which doesn't sound terrible either. But yeah, I'm still very much undecided. I'm still coming to terms with the fact that I might not be in a good position like this again for a little while, so that's what makes me not want to just sack it off. But what am I doing here? I need Evo Incense plus switch out. Okay. The other kind of unfortunate thing about doing fairly mediocre this weekend is it's really just made me feel very negative about playing the game at the moment, which sucks. Like, I've been looking forward to playing Tabletop tonight because it's like the new format, and I was arguing all last week that I didn't even feel like we needed a new format yet. But I'm just like it's just switched me off so much, which is a shame. So we get Quick Ball plus Melanie.
Our Samurott holding up. It's a game down at the minute. I'm not drawing particularly great this game.
Yeah, let's do that. Then let's pick this up and put it back down. So this is going to get us Bucket and Melanie. Bucket will get us 2 waters. No, come back here. Melanie will get us 3 random cards. Sorry, what's happened here? What's gone on with my hand?
Trying to put it back. Is that the water energy?
Yeah, it is.
Have you got a piano key in the middle? What's happened there? Oh,
sure.
there you go.
Okay. We will attach 100, 124, 160, 180. Kind of pants damage, but there was no way of me doing it with Palkia. And Palkia wouldn't have got a KO anyway, right? 160, 220. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. So, yeah, it's basically the same, but it's not a Palkia dying, which is great. Yeah, smack.
Come on, don't die, Jack. They get KO'd.
Oh,
please.
sorry. Dark Dax, how you doing, Jack? Nice to see you. You can Irido with Palkia's VSTAR per Switch. Yeah, I know, but we don't have Switch, and so it would have meant playing cross switches, and I want to deal with this thing rather than... Well, I could have KO'd the bench Samurott, but I didn't really want to cross switch at this turn. Like, I'm at least eking out some value with this Suicune now. You're new, so you don't understand how the points work for day 1 and 2. So, usually, for day 1, there will be... Oh, keep your eyes off him. Usually, there will be a point threshold for getting your invite for day 1. This year, it was... Nope. This year, it was 500 for the US. 350 for the Europe. Actually, hold on. Can I ever do this with the benched one? No,
Have you drawn for turn?
Yeah, I have.
No.
So.
Oh, so you've cheated.
No. No. I think because I drew for turn, I have to do it with this one, which is fine.
Yeah, the CP threshold has changed in various years. Most years, Pokemon will tell you how many CP you need for Worlds. Normally at the start of the season, but not always.
Bob.
Sometimes after 2 years of not playing Pokemon, they don't update any of us on what CP even means anymore.
What's a CP? Oh dear, I've zoomed out. Hello.
You lost an energy in this process. Oh, you took it back.
Yeah. Because I'm certainly going to be... Sorry, I've really thrown everything now. I zoomed out, and now the camera looks awful. One of these. Oh, wait. No. This
More
is fine.
revolutions, Jack.
This is
More.
Fine. This is fine. One of these. And then one of these, for one of these, for one of these. 2 of these for this.
Many as 2. Oh, sorry. Don't know why I'm going there. I was like, oh, surely he wants this.
One of these.
Yeah.
I actually should have done all of this after doing one of these.
Yeah.
Actually, do I care more about 2 cards or an extra energy attachment?
Put all the waters to the bottom, not the top.
Can I? I'm trying to get one back, but you.
Yeah.
Do I care more about getting an energy attachment on this other Palkia or 2 random cards? I actually think I care more about getting an energy attachment on this Palkia because it means I don't have to find Melanie next turn, potentially. So we'll just do this. Attach here. And we'll kill this, and we'll kill this.
Interesting. An interesting selection. I think you'll agree. Right, I'll draw.
Might be the wrong play, but I'll tell you what, that's the first time I've done it.
Selection.
It was great. Has it ever changed rules between 350 and 500? Yes. It changes. It hasn't. To be fair, it hasn't changed like the past 4 years. 2 of those years have been COVID, I guess. So, like, the past 2 years of actual 2 seasons, it hasn't changed. So, yeah, you have, for day 1, you have your X amount of points to get your invite. Then, to get an automatic day 2 invite, usually, it's the top 22 players with the most amount of CP in Europe, 16 for US, 8 for LATAM, 8 for Oceania. This year, they doubled all of that because they brought all of the seniors that had aged up into... Masters, so they doubled all of that, so it's top 44. Which is why this year, I was going, like, before COVID, I was going for, not top 22, but I was going for NAIC stipend, which meant I was playing a hell of a lot. Which meant I was in a good position to, I was in a pretty good position going into, when the pandemic hit. So then when they announced top 44, I was like 38th, which was amazing. I was like, oh, this is brilliant. I can maybe do this. Oh, I could have hit this. Wait, why didn't I hit this?
That's why I thought it was a very interesting play,
yeah.
Mr. Jack Old.
For some reason I thought this was out of range. Oh no!
Quick, before he realises.
Oh no! Why didn't I?
Yes, why didn't you, Jack?
Oh, YouTube, I'm sorry.
Keep distracting him, chat.
I can hear YouTube shouting at me, Joe. I don't like it.
So, Jack, what do you think about foreign policy in the UK right now?
Oh, God. Do you play Raihan in this? We don't, do we? Oh, Bob.
Would be very good for this. But I didn't really want to play one Melanie, one Raihan. It felt too greedy.
Yeah, no, I think you definitely need 2 Melanie, because sometimes, you prize both sometimes, and that's great.
Sometimes both get prized.
It's still in the game, Joe. So once again, my Roxanne is prized. I am an idiot. Can we just get that on record?
Can we all agree that, chat?
Right. Well, this can't possibly lose me the game. We're back to the old Marnie and Prey.
Good old faithful.
Oh, how I've missed you.
Some things never change. Oh, Jack.
I mean, yeah, if you've got it, you've got it. I'll KO.
I'm just saying you're an absolute frog off this Marnie. Come on.
You can't see me, but I'm really excited right now.
My top decks do improve if I promote the active, because I could draw any out to Greninja and get rid of the energy in hand. Ooh! Good, 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 good. Hello! Aww. Tell you what, Marnie's good, isn't it? It always has been.
Who cares about Roxanne?
Always has been good, hasn't it? Ah, damn. You are so lucky. Oh, the map was so... Look at you. Look at this. It was all there. Yeah, that's one boot of a hand I've got there, isn't it?
That is one boot of a hand.
Yes.
That is one boot of a hand. Can you let
Can
me play my turn so I can do the really cool echoing horn play?
Well, at least let me play my turn then. Go.
Yeah, because I actually don't have it yet. 4, 5, 6, 7 is... Yeah, I actually don't... wait, do I have it? I don't have it the cool way. Give me a solid.
Have it with Greninja, yeah.
No, yeah, I don't have it with Greninja, I don't think.
Oh, was that this turn?
That was last turn.
Oh, right.
I've only got one energy left in deck.
Uh...
So I need to either draw into it or be sensible and just scoop up the Inteleon and kill you. Which is a sensible play, but...
You stop playing with food, Jack. It's really quite annoying.
Yeah. Net this. Boss. Belt.
Oh, of course. That is great.
You can't be mad because I prize my Roxanne both games, so realistically I got unlucky.
I bricked off of Marnie anyway, and bricked the first game anyway.